Hello, everyone. Welcome back to FluentCast Studio. I'm so excited to be here with you today. How's everyone doing?
Hey there! It's wonderful to have you all with us again. I hope you're ready for an amazing lesson today.
You know, I was thinking this morning about how fast time goes by. I can't believe we're already into another year.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Time really flies. And that's actually connected to our topic today. We're going to talk about something really important. We're going to learn how to talk about time, life, and wasting or not wasting your life in English.
That's right. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to express your thoughts about time, talk about your goals and dreams, and discuss how you want to live your life. These are such useful expressions for daily conversations.
Absolutely. So here's a question for all of you listening. What's one thing you don't want to waste your life doing? Think about it and write your answer in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, please share with us. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button for Simple English Talks. We post new episodes every week to help you improve your English naturally.
All right, let's dive into today's topic and learn how to talk about not wasting your life in English.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. When we talk about wasting time or wasting life, we're talking about spending time on things that don't matter to us or don't make us happy. The basic structure is really simple. Subject plus waste plus time or life plus on something.
Right. Let me give you some examples. I don't want to waste my life working a job I hate. She wasted 3 hours watching TV. They're wasting their time arguing about nothing. He doesn't want to waste another day being unhappy. We shouldn't waste our energy on negative people.
Those are perfect examples. I use this expression all the time in my daily life. Just yesterday, I told my friend, I'm not going to waste my weekend doing housework. I want to go out and have fun.
That's so relatable. I said something similar last week. I told myself, stop wasting time on social media. You've got things to do.
Exactly. Now, think about your own life. What do you feel like you're wasting time on? Maybe you're wasting time worrying about things you can't control?
Great question. And listeners, can you think of something you don't want to waste your time on anymore? Try making a sentence right now. Say it out loud.
Now let's look at the negative form. This is really important because we often use it to talk about what we want to do with our lives. We use don't waste or won't waste. For example, I won't waste my life being afraid to try new things.
Perfect. Here's another one. Don't waste your talent, use it. Or I'm not wasting another minute on this problem. Can you make your own sentence using the negative form? Write it in the comments.
One more important thing. We can also say spend time wisely instead of waste time. It's the opposite meaning. I want to spend my time wisely means I don't want to waste my time.
Excellent point. So to summarize this section, we use waste plus time or life plus on something to talk about using our time poorly, and we use the negative form to talk about what we want to avoid doing. Simple, right?
Now let's build on what we just learned. There are lots of expressions we use when talking about time and life that are related to this idea of not wasting your life. These expressions make your English sound really natural.
Absolutely. One really common expression is make the most of. This means to use something in the best way possible. For example, I want to make the most of my youth, or let's make the most of this beautiful weather.
I love that expression. I use it all the time. When I'm on vacation, I always think, I need to make the most of every day because I only have 1 week. It's about using your time well, not wasting it.
Exactly. Another great expression is live life to the fullest. This means to experience everything life has to offer and not hold back. She decided to live life to the fullest after her illness. He's really living life to the fullest these days.
That's such a positive expression. Let me show you how these might sound in a real conversation. Hey, what are you doing this weekend? I'm going hiking. I want to make the most of the good weather. Nice. You're really living life to the fullest.
Perfect dialogue. Now, there's a difference between formal and informal usage here. In casual conversation with friends, you might say, I'm not going to waste my time on that. But in a more formal situation, like at work, you might say, I think we should use our time more efficiently.
Great distinction. Here's a quick practice activity. Think about 3 things you want to make the most of this year. Maybe your relationships, your health, your career. Say them out loud right now.
Wonderful. Let me give you 3 quick tips. First, use waste time when you want to talk about doing unimportant things. Second, use make the most of when you want to talk about using something well. Third, use live life to the fullest when you want to talk about experiencing everything fully.
Those tips are so helpful. Now, I want all of you to write 1 sentence in the comments using either make the most of or live life to the fullest. Share with us. What do you want to do?
Yes, please do. So remember, these expressions are all about the same idea, not wasting your precious time and instead using it for things that matter to you. They're all connected to living a meaningful life.
All right, now let's look at another important way we talk about not wasting life. We often use expressions about priorities and what matters most to us. This is super practical for everyday conversations.
Right. One expression you'll hear a lot is life's too short. We use this when we want to say we shouldn't waste time on negative things. For example, life's too short to hold grudges, or life's too short to eat boring food.
I say this all the time. Just last week, my friend was worried about what people think of her, and I said, life's too short to worry about other people's opinions. Do what makes you happy.
That's perfect advice. Another common expression is seize the day. It comes from Latin, but we use it in English to mean take advantage of opportunities right now. Don't wait. I decided to seize the day and book that trip to Paris. You should seize the day and ask for that promotion.
Yes, and here's a really important tip. When you use these expressions, your tone matters. You want to sound encouraging and positive, not pushy or judgmental. It's about inspiring people, not criticizing them.
Absolutely. Let me give you some context. If your friend is hesitating about something they really want to do, you might say, "Come on, life's too short. Just go for it." It's supportive and encouraging.
Perfect. Now let's practice together. I'll give you a situation, and you think about what you'd say. Your friend wants to learn guitar, but thinks they're too old. What would you tell them?
I'd say, life's too short to put off your dreams. Start learning now. Or seize the day. Sign up for lessons today. How about you, listeners? What would you say? Speak out loud and practice.
Excellent. Here's another real-life situation. You're thinking about changing careers to do something you love. You might tell yourself, I'm not going to waste my life doing work I don't enjoy. Life's too short to be unhappy at work. I need to make the most of my talents.
That's so natural. You combined multiple expressions there. That's exactly how we speak in real life. We mix these phrases together to express our feelings about time and life.
All right, now I want you to practice. Think about something you've been putting off. Maybe learning English better, starting a hobby, or calling an old friend. Make a sentence about it using one of today's expressions.
Great practice. So let's review quickly. We use life's too short to say we shouldn't waste time on negative things. We use seize the day to encourage taking action now. And we combine these with other expressions like make the most of and don't waste to talk about living meaningfully.
Okay, now let's talk about some common mistakes. Don't worry, everyone makes these mistakes. I've definitely made them myself when I was learning to use these expressions naturally.
Same here. The first common mistake is using the wrong preposition. People often say, I waste my time for something instead of I waste my time on something. Remember, we use on, not for.
Right. So the incorrect way is I waste my time for social media. The correct way is I waste my time on social media. See the difference? It's a small word, but it matters.
Exactly. Here's another mistake. People sometimes say, I'm wasting my life to work, when they should say, I'm wasting my life working. We don't use to plus verb here. We use the ing form.
Good catch. So incorrect is he's wasting his time to worry. Correct is he's wasting his time worrying. The better alternative is actually to say he's wasting his time on worrying, or just he's wasting his time. He worries too much.
Perfect explanation. The third mistake is with the expression, life's too short. Some learners say, life is too short for to do something, but we should say, life's too short to do something. No for needed.
Right. So incorrect is life's too short for to be sad. Correct is life's too short to be sad. Why is this wrong? Because we already have to, so we don't need for. It's redundant.
Great explanation. And here's a funny mistake I hear sometimes. People say, I don't want to waste my life in nothing. But nothing doesn't need in. We just say, I don't want to waste my life on nothing, or I don't want to waste my life doing nothing.
Oh, that's a really common one. Let me give you the practice prompts. Try saying these correctly. Don't waste your time, blank, social media. What's the right preposition?
It's on. Don't waste your time on social media. Here's another. Life's too short, blank, hold grudges. What goes in the blank?
It's to. Life's too short to hold grudges. See? When you practice, you learn the correct forms naturally. Mistakes are totally normal, and they're actually how we learn.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake is a step toward fluency. The important thing is to keep practicing and learning.
All right, now it's time for some fun practice. I'm going to give you some situations, and you choose the correct sentence. Ready?
Situation 1. You want to tell your friend not to worry so much. Which is better? A. Stop to waste your time worrying, or B. Stop wasting your time worrying.
The answer is B. Stop wasting your time worrying. Remember, we use the ing form, not to plus verb. Say it out loud right now.
Good. Situation 2. You want to encourage someone to travel. Which sounds more natural? A. Life's too short for to stay home, or B. Life's too short to stay home.
It's B. Life's too short to stay home. No for needed. This is such a common expression. Practice saying it a few times.
Excellent. Situation 3. You're talking about using time well. Which is correct? A. I want to make the most of my weekend, or B. I want to make the from my weekend.
The answer is A. I want to make the most of my weekend. We say of, not from. This is a fixed expression, so just remember it as one phrase.
Perfect. Now here's a tone challenge. Say this sentence with enthusiasm. I'm not going to waste another day being unhappy. Really put feeling into it.
Yes, feel the energy. This isn't just grammar practice. It's about expressing yourself with emotion and meaning. That's what makes English come alive.
Absolutely. Now I want you to create your own sentence. Think about something you want to change in your life. Make a sentence using waste, make the most of, or life's too short. Say it out loud with feeling.
And here's a challenge for you. Write your sentence in the comments below. Don't worry about being perfect, just try. Real conversation is more important than perfect grammar.
Yes, we want to hear from you. Share your thoughts, share your goals, share what you don't want to waste your life doing. Let's practice together.
Wow, we covered so much today. I'm really proud of all of you for learning these important expressions. Let's quickly review what we learned.
Right. First, we learned how to use waste time and waste life with the structure subject plus waste plus time or life plus on something. Second, we learned related expressions like make the most of, live life to the fullest, and life's too short. Third, we learned how to talk about priorities and taking action with expressions like seize the day.
These are such powerful expressions. They're not just about English, they're about thinking about your life and what matters to you. I hope today's lesson inspires you to make the most of every day.
Absolutely. So here's a question for you to think about. What's one change you want to make this year so you don't waste your life? Really think about it.
And please share your thoughts with us in the comments. We love hearing from you. Also, if you enjoyed this lesson, please hit that like button and share this episode with your friends who are learning English. Subscribe to Simple English Talks so you never miss an episode.
Remember, learning English is a journey. Don't waste your energy worrying about mistakes. Life's too short for that. Just keep practicing, keep learning, and make the most of every opportunity to speak English. You're doing great, and we're so happy to be part of your learning journey.
We really are. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We hope this episode was valuable for you.
Keep practicing these expressions in your daily life. Use them with your friends, write them in a journal, say them out loud. The more you use them, the more natural they'll become. Thanks for joining us today, and see you next time.